Do I need to turn it down? Huh?
You're good.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, I feel like that's really, really long.
35 seconds every time.
Oh, shit. Didn't that seem like longer?
No, you're good to go.
I don't know.
Yeah, it did seem long.
It seemed long. I don't know. I need to count. I wasn't
Good
paying
morning.
attention, though. Good morning. Good morning.
All right.
Sin City loving. It's so weird not having, like,
That all
Brandy's little
chunky.
camera in front of us so I can see what's going on.
Uh,
So, Brandy's not here today, everyone. So, we're kind of a hot mess. Hot Mess Express with Trista. You know, it is
I
what
feel
it
like
is.
we're two kids, and the teacher didn't show up.
I
You
know.
So, like,
Brandy has everything like all organized and like done, and she has it like all nice, and then I come rolling in like with a freaking like ball of fire and just sit down and get to work and
playing teacher today.
right. It's very difficult, very difficult. So, welcome, Sin City 11 this morning. Brandy's not here, like I said. I actually don't
Yeah.
even know where the fuck she's at. Honestly, do you know where she's at, Jay?
Cancun or something.
Oh, okay,
Wow.
I know.
Okay, that's cool. Oh man, was that an echo?
I know.
Was I loud just now? I'm
No,
Candy, y'all.
This is Candy. She has a show. What's your show? What show do you have? You have a show here,
I
yeah?
work with Jay. I'm a co-host on the Rock and Comedy Show.
Nice.
I'm Butthole Ben again.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah, I know,
What's
the
the story
butthole.
behind that name? Can you tell?
I just have so many butthole stories. It's just somehow, some way, if a butthole incident's gonna happen, I'm there.
Nice.
It's.
I like that. I feel like that's been my
Do you
luck
have
the
a
last.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You have that curse too.
I do. I think I've broken it actually, which we'll when we do our update we'll talk about that. But like, yeah, I
To
freaking
break the butthole curse.
yeah. I think I
want to
have.
see how you did it.
I don't know how I did it honestly.
I went into a magical forest and I picked up a magical stone. All of a sudden, everyone's pants were on.
Nice. Maybe. I mean, I guess no.
That's how you break the curse.
That's so funny. So you're single in Vegas, yeah?
I'm married.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
but my husband lives in another state. It's a long story.
okay.
She's
Okay.
currently in marriage limbo.
Right.
In marriage limbo.
Yeah, wait.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been separated for 2 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Where does he? Is there an echo? Am I hearing?
Yeah, it does sound like an echo,
Okay.
which is really cool.
I thought it was. I was like, damn.
I feel like a rock star now.
right.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, now
Now
we're
we're
not.
in the brown room.
Wah, wah, wah. Okay, so you've
We're
been
like-
separated. So you've listened to our show before. So we always start with like an update. So we need to know about you. So you've been married.
Oh man, I didn't know I was gonna have to tell about myself.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah, we're all open and
Oh man.
out there.
Okay.
So you've been married for how long?
This marriage, like almost 5 years
Okay. And
Yeah.
he lives where?
in California.
Okay. Oh, not too far. Not too
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're good friends.
Oh, that's
Really
good.
good friends.
You know what? Sometimes that's like I was just talking to this guy that I'm seeing the other night about this, and we were, discussing whether or not we would ever get married again. And I was like, I don't feel like I need to. Like, it's just not.
Yeah.
It's not a thing for me. But like,
Yeah.
and we talked about relationships. We talk about things, and I was just like, everyone has a different
Yeah.
setup for their relationship that works for them, and it's not always that traditional like husband and wife get married in a church and
Yeah.
have 20 babies and everything's perfect and
Yeah.
well,
Well, that's kind of. I was married for 25 years.
Oh,
my
okay.
First marriage, and yeah, it was. Anyway, I got away. Let's put it that way.
okay.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
But and yeah, I was only single for a couple of years, and I met Michael, and yeah, we're just such good friends. But I don't know.
the marriage. is-
Okay, he was an attorney for 50 years in Beverly Hills.
okay.
Okay, so have you ever been married to an attorney?
I have not.
Okay, so yeah, he's wonderful, but it's pretty rough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so-
know a lot of attorneys,
so
and I
what's
know I would not marry
crazy
them.
is-
If
That's
that
it.
makes sense.
He's just wonderful. So it's like it's wonderful. Yeah, he lives in San Diego and I live over here, and we're wonderful friends. But living in the same house,
Not good.
no.
Okay.
He works 24/7. It's too much.
Shit, that sounds like me.
Too aggressive. That's the
I have
thing.
12 jobs, so I work all the fucking time.
Well, that's the thing. Working is one thing, but there, let's put it this way: they're just in the mode of attack
Oh, gotcha.
all the time, and it's so intense.
What kind of law does he practice?
He's not doing it at me. He's not practicing law anymore. He's actually helping people. People call him when they have a serious problem. Corporations, people in the stock market, stuff like that. When they have a really serious problem, because there's a lot of people, at stake. So he'll tell them, which attorneys they should go to.
Oh, okay. So he does he's like what is it?
He oversees
Consultant?
Yeah.
I knew it was one of those C words.
He'll be like, you. He's a C word.
He's a C word.
He's a dangerous C word. Yeah.
That's funny.
Anyway, but it adores me. But yeah, it's just, and I have a really busy life. So
yeah.
Visiting is good enough.
Hey, whatever works.
So anyway, that's
and
my
if you guys are both
situation.
okay with it, like that's
each.
That's what I just said the other night. To each their own. Whatever works for you, whatever works.
He's my best friend.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You can't, and that's a good thing because you can't, you don't find that very often. You find these people who are married and they fucking hate each other and they bitch about each other all the time and they complain and and I was talking about that the other night too. I was like, all of these people, and that's why I said, I was like, I don't know if I'll ever get married because I honestly don't know anyone that's in a happy marriage. No one.
Yeah.
I can't look at somebody and be like, oh, that's I would want my marriage to be like that.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
So, I just, same thing. So when living in the same house, I was like, I'm an empath, so I could feel the intensity, and it was killing me. But not living in the same house, so not dealing with it 24/7, it's fine. So whenever we visit, it's great. So I don't know.
Oh,
that's
nice.
the thing. People are like, "Oh, you're married, but you don't live in the same state. You're separated." Blah blah blah. And
now, do you guys have an open relationship? Do you want to? If you want to share that, you don't have to. I'm gonna just ask until you tell me to shut the fuck up.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, if we wanted to, I mean.
Okay.
Because that's the thing. People are like, well, if you are separated and you live in separate states, why don't you get a divorce? And I'm like, why bother? I mean, if you get along
works
great
for you.
with this person when you do see him.
Right.
But yeah, I see him a couple of times a year. And we hang out.
That sounds like the perfect fucking marriage to me. What are you talking about?
We hang out and have drinks and stuff, and I'm like, and I'm not getting married again, so
Hey, whatever it works, it works, right?
Yeah. So how many times have you been married?
I've been married twice.
Okay.
But I married the same guy twice.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you're still married?
No, God, no. Oh, hell
so you don't
to
want
the no.
Just be married on paper and
no.
Be best friends?
We are not best friends.
Wow.
we are not even friends.
That sounds
honestly.
like my first marriage.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to him since
I talked to him. Because I have 2 kids. So I married him. We got married right out of high school. So super young.
Same situation.
Wasn't ready to be married.
Right.
But, it was kind of like one of those oh, you guys are, it was more of a pressure thing. You guys are living together and living in sin and you need to get married. And
yes.
kind of one of those things. So I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Living in sin.
Yeah. So we had this big. I'm sick, people. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna be turning my head and coughing a lot.
Sorry, guys. I got it.
I've been sick for a year now. It won't go away. But anyways, so we got married right out of high school. Had the big, huge wedding. Spent thousands of dollars and. And it was fun. It was a good wedding. I had a good time.
Yeah.
Made a, human pyramid in my wedding dress. It was awesome, Yeah, I was only 19.
Is that on video?
Oh, I have a picture. But no, girl, this was back in the 90s. So there was no iPhones back then. But I got married at 19 and it was just, I think we were married for maybe 3 months. And then I was just like, I can't do this. It's not my thing. So we got divorced.
Oh, really? After 3 months?
Yeah, it was not very long.
Oh, wow.
It was super quick. And didn't talk to each other for probably 2 years. And then we started talking to each other again and started dating again. And then we got remarried. And it was kind of one of those things. I thought, oh, we've both grown up. We've both, still was in my fucking 20s. So I wasn't like, in your 20s, you think you know
you
everything.
Think you're such an adult.
Such an adult. I'm going through that right now with my son. But yeah, so we got remarried. I had 2 kids, and it wasn't a horrible marriage. It was kind of up and down, and like every marriage is. But we were both young, and we both thought we knew everything, and it was more, we didn't really put in the effort, or it was like it was like if I was putting in the effort, he wasn't, and if he was putting in the effort, like I was like, fuck you, kind of thing.
I think there's too much pressure in all that idea. I don't think 2 people are supposed to be around each other 24/7, trying to mold all their plans together.
Yeah.
Seriously, the marriage thing, it doesn't make sense.
I think it works for some people. I was honestly just telling the guy that I'm dating about this the other night, because when he asked me, he was like, would you ever get married again? And I was like, I'm not opposed to it. I'm not saying, but it's not something like I have to do. It's not something that, I know there's those women out there that are like, oh my God, I have to be married. Like I've been thinking about it since I was, 3 years old, planning my wedding. Oh, I was not that girl. I did not plan out my wedding.
I'm not going to get married. No. I'm not going to have kids. I'm going to be a scientist. Yeah. And
I
then
love
I get
that.
pregnant
I love
out of
that.
high school. So
yeah. So, but I told him
we're so alike.
I know, right?
So
we're the blonde bombshells on here today.
Wow.
But I told him, I was like, the way I look at marriage, does it work for some people? Yes. And I'm 100%, I'm supportive and happy for those people. For me, the way that I look at marriage is when you get married, it makes it so difficult. When you get that piece of paper, it makes it so difficult to leave. Like you can't just fucking walk out the door. Dude, you're bound to that person.
I know.
So walking out the door, it's difficult. It's difficult to get that person out of your life. So if you decide that you're done with the marriage, you're done with the relationship, like you're just going to be done. You're not going to try anymore. Yeah. But like if you are not married, if we got into a relationship and I said, I'm committed to you, you're committed to me, I want to make this work. Like I know you could walk out that door at any God-given second. So I'm going to do everything in my power. If I want this relationship to work, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that it works. Because I don't want you to leave, and you don't have that piece of paper binding you to me.
But when you think about the verbiage of it all, committed, institution, I mean,
everybody's
really?
crazy.
It's true. Nobody's gonna give too much or whatever. At the same time, people are gonna slack at people. We're not the same person, so we're going to end up fighting, and it just seems to hinder people. It just seems like you can't really the traditional idea is what I'm saying.
Yeah, and I'm not saying
I have right now. He's fully flourishing. I'm fully flourishing. It's like we're single people who hang out every once in a while, and we're best friends, and we've got like that one little thread of like security. Somehow it makes you secure, where you don't feel like you need to run out and get married because you already are. So
I don't need 2 husbands.
So
that's somebody asked me last night.
Because it's like a lot of people are like, I've heard, we haven't. Oh God, I've heard of people before who have like been married for like 35 years. And they said they've never been anywhere without each other in the whole 35 years.
Oh, hell no.
And I'm like,
I don't think that's healthy.
Joined at the hip?
That's not healthy at all. I don't find that healthy at all. You have to have your own friends. You have to do your own thing. You have to like go, because you're not going to like, I'm sorry, like you're not going to like everything that the other person likes.
To
you
me,
cannot.
It's losing your identity.
I agree with you. I don't think that you can do 100% altogether. But well, that's thanks for sharing.
Oh,
that's awesome.
But I want to know more about you.
Well, so I met a boy.
A boy.
Actually, a man. Oh my God.
Okay,
this man is friggin' awesome. Holy shit. Yeah, so my girlfriend, and it's so funny, this story, because I don't know if you heard, I was talking to this guy, and we called him the hugger, because him and I talked for like 3 weeks, something like that, and literally all he would do when he would see me is hug me. And it was like one of those like,
well, that's sweet.
long, no. It was one of those like long, awkward hugs.
Oh.
You know, it was
okay.
like,
That sounds like Chaz.
what are you doing? You know, it was kind of one of those things. So him and I were talking, and we were, you know, getting along, and it was just like, okay. And then all of a sudden he just like ghosted me.
Dude.
And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, are you kidding me right now?
He hugged you for a long time, for 3 weeks, and then he ghosted you?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
What?
We finally got to the point where like we kissed, but like that, you know, nothing further than that.
I don't understand.
I don't know. Girl, you and me both. I was like, what just happened? So I literally, I think it was either the day of or the day before, maybe a couple days before, I had basically been like, F this. I'm done with men. I'm done with fucking dating. I'm done with like this bullshit that, you know, I was like, I'm done.
What, you're done after a hug?
No, I was just, because
this, move on and find another hugger who doesn't have stage fright.
It was kind of like one of those where I'd been like burned a couple times, and I was just like, I'm just, you know, I'm like, I'm not even gonna, I was like, it is what it is. I'd given up. I was just like, I'm done trying to find, you know, a date. I'm trying to find a guy. And my girlfriend texted me. She's like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, nothing. She goes, I have a friend that I want to introduce you to. I think you guys would really like hit it off. And I was like, you know, and I had just said, I was like, no, no, I don't want to meet anybody. And she was like, just, you know, he's a nice guy, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, you know, and she's so sweet. Like, she's probably one of my sweetest friends ever. Like,
What's her name?
Her name's Stacy.
Stacy, you rock.
She is. She would never, like, she is just the sweet. She's like so loving and so giving, and so like she's she's amazing. So I was just like, fuck, all right, whatever. I was like, okay, like, you know, yeah, I'll meet him, you know, whatever. But I was like, I literally was like, this is gonna be a waste of time, like, whatever. So he starts messaging me on Facebook, and we're talking, and he's, you know, we're planning to meet up on a Sunday. And I was like, fine, okay, whatever, you know, it's fine. And that Friday, he messages me, and he was like, you know, hey, I have some free time today. Do you want to grab lunch? And I was like, lunch is really long. I'm like,
lunch is
no.
long?
I was like, well, I was planning, because I had a meeting. I was like, I was planning on grabbing coffee after my meeting. You know, how about we... And I had to go meet my partner. So I was like, I just don't have time. Like, I don't have time to do lunch and meet her and do all of this. I was like, well, let's do coffee. And he was like, oh, I don't drink coffee, but I'll bring a water bottle. And I was like, oh, this is never going to work. I am a huge, like, I drink coffee, like, religiously. I was like, you don't drink coffee. This is not going to work.
Yeah.
So, and I was just like, oh, God,
that
whatever.
sucks.
Yeah. And I was just like, you know, and my expectations were like, below low. You know, I was like, I'm doing this for my friend, just to appease her, like, it is what it is. So we go, and he texts me, because I was running late, my meeting went a little long, and he texts, he's like, oh, I'm here. And I was like, okay, well, I'll just go in and, you know, find him. He's like, I'm waiting for you in my car, so you don't, you know, have to walk in. So I was like, oh, that's nice. I was like, oh, that's sweet. So I get there, and he gets out of the car, and I'm like, oh my God, you are gorgeous. I was like,
oh, wow.
I was like, holy crap, dude. I was like,
he's gorgeous, but he doesn't like coffee.
I know, right? There's something wrong. That's his one thing that's like, I was like, oh, there's something wrong with you. That's it. He doesn't like coffee. So we go in, and I get my coffee, and we go in, and we sit, and we literally like sat there for like 2 hours.
Wow.
And I was like, and I looked down on my clock. I'm like, holy shit. I was like, oh my God, I am so late. Yes,
oh, that's
like
great.
Crazy. So, but I was still kind of like, we'll see what happens. And then he went out of town. He had to go out. He was leaving that night to go out of town, and he was coming back Sunday. And Sunday was the night that we were going to go like to dinner. So he gets back and we're texting the whole entire time, like he's gone. And he comes back Sunday and we go to dinner and like literally close down the restaurant. And they're like, you guys have to go. And I'm like, and he's like, oh, you know, and he said, he's like, I'm not ready to leave yet.
Did you plan that?
No. And so he's like, I'm not ready to, you know, leave you yet. And I was like, well, we can go sit in my car and listen to music.
Fun.
And we sat in my car till like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
Listening to music.
That's great.
Yeah. And I was like, this is awesome. So then we were just like, and he's like super like a gentleman and, you know, and I had played him a song and it was so sweet. I had played him a song and, cause I have like a variety. I like all kinds of music. I like everything. So I played a song for him and he was like, oh my gosh, I love that song. That makes me happy. You know, it makes me want to like, you know, it just puts a smile on my face.
See, I like the same music.
Yes,
Cool.
yes.
Okay. That's
So,
an important one.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And so he went and he has a daughter in Tennessee. So he like went and saw her. So I'm like waking up one morning and I get a text from him and it says, if this doesn't put a smile on your face, nothing will.
Uh-oh.
And I was like,
Not a DP.
fuck? No.
Okay.
So no, he learned how to play this because he had told me, he's like, every time I hear this song, because he downloaded it, he's like, every time I hear this song, I think about you and it puts a smile on my face.
Oh, wow.
And he learned how to play the song and sang it for me and then like sent the.
How nice.
I know. So
Oh,
sweet.
wow.
And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, that is the sweetest thing anyone has ever done for me. I was like, that
Oh,
is
cool.
so cool. So
Sweet.
yeah, so that's
Yeah, being
so now
too.
we're seeing each other and it's amazing.
Congratulations.
And he's fucking amazing in bed. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Holy crap,
Wait.
dude. I'm just saying. There's no.
Congratulations.
I know. Thank you.
Mazel
It's
tov.
I know, right? Well,
That's
and I told
great.
him today, I was like, because I told him about, it's funny because Brandy and I always say, as soon as someone knows that we do a podcast, they like bail. They like.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's so funny. They like fucking, they
They're
take off.
afraid of the brag.
Oh yeah. And I told
Wow.
him this morning, I was like, yeah, I have the podcast this morning. I was like, I'm going to talk about you. He's like, you are? He's like, are you going to tell everybody how good I am in bed? I was like, hell yeah, I am. He was like, awesome. He was like, I'm going to listen.
Oh, that's
So
great.
he's like completely like okay with it. So CJ, aren't you happy for me? I have a boyfriend.
Yay.
Boyfriend. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I got a boyfriend. So that's my update on that.
Yay.
Yay. But so moving on, Brandy, we have to do, so now is our, so last,
Oh.
so last show, we have a company that sent us the Soul Snatcher. Have you heard of the Soul Snatcher?
Okay, Brandy mentioned.
Did she mention it?
But I don't know the details. I do know that it's intense.
It is. It is. So the company that sent us to us is Sensual Seduction. It's seduction is with an X.
Sensual
seduction.
seduction.
And this company, so and all of our like listeners can get 15% off if they use Sin City 11. If you go to their
Nice.
website and you get, and they have like a lot of stuff. It's not just this; they have a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna
Wait,
so
where do they sell it?
Sensual Seduction.
I mean, that's the name of the store.
yeah, it's
too?
online.
Oh,
Online.
I
Yeah,
see.
it's an online store. So if I'm going to give a rating, and okay, and this is just for me because I am a very simple person. Like my toys are very like basic. Like I don't do these crazy like 3 fucking head vibrators that like smack your
can't,
ass
like-
and suck your titties all at the same time. Like
Oh wait, where'd you get this thing?
I don't have that. Mine
just
is like
kidding.
simple. I have a bullet. I love it. It works for me.
A
You know,
bullet.
a couple of different little small
So
things.
not a jet. It's not operated by Alexa.
No, I can't do
No
those.
space station.
We obviously know there's nothing set up here, so we obviously know I have zero technology freaking like skills. So this, I would have to say, I would give it like out of 10, I would have to do like a 9.5 just because it took me a minute to figure it out.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, leg up in the air, like turned around, had my legs up on the back of my bed. I was like, what the fuck? How do I do this? So, and at that time, I didn't have someone to help me like figure that shit out. So I was like, it took me a minute to actually get everything situated and get myself like adjusted to where it was like working properly. But then once I did, oh my goodness. And I don't know if it's like, because with like my vibrators, I know like, oh, if I push it once, if I push it twice, this is like what's gonna happen, and I know like the power, and I know what the vibration is gonna be. Well, this one, like, there's so many combinations. There is so many, like, I was just like, holy fuck, like I was like pushing buttons like I was no tomorrow. I was like, this thing's gonna freaking catch on fire as much as I'm pushing these damn buttons. But yeah, like once you get it, because I mean, I washed it, don't worry, it's not like dirty. But so like I was trying to like figure out, and I was like, oh fuck. But it's like very bendable, so like this part you like bend, but it was just like, holy hell, Hannah, like
wow.
And it's dead right now, or else I would like turn it on, but I didn't recharge it after my day in bed with the Soul Snatcher.
I don't see, you're talking about buttons and stuff.
Oh, so it might have a little charge in it. Hold on, let me see. So right here.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay,
No, it's
you've
dead.
got a switchboard there.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh
So,
my God, there's a light.
Yeah. And like if you push like you could push this button and this button, like and it all does different things, and it like pulses and it like sucks and it like
What?
oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah, it
That
is.
is wild.
And then this part like vibrates and like everything. I'm
what?
like, yeah. So once you get the hang of it,
Oh my God.
once you get the hang of it, and once you like get it positioned properly, holy Moses, women and men, like that's
Wow.
it. Hey, you do it. I mean,
That
using
is
toys with your
wild.
partner is 100% okay with me, but
Wow.
yeah, I was very, 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 very impressed.
Wow.
And it definitely will come out again. I'm just saying.
Congratulations
But
again.
I know, right? I know I got 2 congratulations in 3 weeks. It's awesome. But it is. It's amazing. But you do have to like, it's the power started like fading. I was like, fuck.
Oh no.
Yeah, so you have to like make sure it's fully charged.
How do
when
you charge it?
So it's a USB or you
okay.
plug it in like
Like a phone.
like a phone. Yeah,
Okay.
it has like a little thing that you plug in, and I was like,
Okay.
but yeah, it was a little difficult. It was a little tricky to like, and again, maybe if you're more have those like fancy vibrators, it might be easier for you. But me, I'm like super simple, super basic.
A fancy
So
vibrator.
yeah, I mean,
It's got a doily on it.
seriously, some of these have you seen some of these
No.
vibrators? Oh my goodness. I'm like, where does that go? Like there's like 3 holes. I'm like, I only have 2. Like where does the third thing go? Like what does it
What?
go in? Yes.
There's a third.
I'm like, is that
Maybe
supposed
it's for multiple people.
to I don't know.
Like Sputnik. You have an orgy. Everybody sits on one.
maybe. I
It's
don't
a big
know.
ball in the
it was
middle.
I just
It lights up and plays disco.
some of these things I've been to like, I've been to tons of porn stars, not porn stars, porn like
adult-
stores, adult
yeah,
stores. And I walk through there and I'm like, I don't even know what you do with that. And it's funny because
They don't have a salesperson. To
no,
explain it.
I'm sure they do, but like, who wants to? I mean,
I would love.
I
to
would ask.
be approached
but
by a really nasty adult store for like, you should see this.
oh my god, that would creep
Like
me out.
imagine somebody really creepy
Creep me
who like
out.
knows everything about sex toys.
Well, and it's funny because I was going through my toys and I was like showing the guy that I'm dating like everything I have, and I pulled out something and I was like, I don't even know how to use this. I was like, I don't even know where I got this, but I know I've never used it and I don't know how to use it. Like it's weird because it's like I've had shit in my drawers because I don't understand.
Shit in my drawers.
I don't
That's another
understand.
story.
I know. Well, but it's like I've
kidding.
never like men are so prude when it comes to toys. Have you
They're
found
just
that?
not sophisticated.
like I don't get it. Like I don't understand why they get so intimidated by a freaking.
I think they're in fear of being replaced.
Well, but maybe you might be if you don't freaking get your shit together. I'm just saying. But like, why? Why are you so intimidated? I don't understand why men are intimidated by toys.
I don't know.
Like, I feel like it's good for you and good for me. Like,
Sure.
have you not? Dude, I'm telling you.
Gives them time to drink a beer.
No, I'm just saying. Like, if you there's the bullet again, my favorite freaking toy of all. I've had like 4 in my whole since I started using toys. Since I got introduced to toys, I've had like 4 different bullets because I keep breaking them. But
That's impressive.
I know. Oh my gosh,
Wow.
they are amazing. I'm just saying. The other toys are fun too, but the bullet, it gets that shit done.
Wow.
And it's easy. It's like simple. But you can also use it with like your partner, and like it's small enough where you can like put it down in there and like both of you feel the vibration.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's amazing. Like everybody's getting off on this one. Like it's phenomenal. You know.
Do you use it on him?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, and that's, but like, I haven't had, that's why most of my toys are like old and dusty because every man, I had a boyfriend that was like, he would get mad at me when I would use my vibrator.
Dude, what?
Yeah. He's
That's
like, why would
crazy.
you use that? He's like, all you have to do is call me. I'm like, yeah, but like I was horny right then.
He wants
and
to be available 24/7.
right. I was like, you were at
See,
work.
That's what
I
I'm
wanted
talking about
to,
with the marriage thing. when they start trying to take over your identity and stuff, you know, the people, if people should be the way they were when they first met. If
Yes.
people could be that way all the time, it would always work out.
yeah.
But it's like people just, it's like their natural tendency is to just try to gain a little more power, a little more control, a little more power, changing you. And why would you do that?
I don't know.
And that's why they end up falling out of love, because each of them lose their identity. There's nothing left.
Dude, my thing, yeah, and
You know?
that's I 100%
If we
agree.
just stayed the way we were, like respect the person, respect their privacy.
Yeah,
The way that you did when you met them,
right.
it stayed that way, it would always be interesting. 'Cause
Very
that
true.
person would be a whole person.
Yeah. Well, and that's the guy that I'm seeing right now. I was like, you're the first person, because I'm a big weirdo. I mean, if people don't know me, I am so weird. Like, I don't know. I tell it like it is. I'm weird. I dance around in my car to music. Like, I dance around
God,
my
we are
house.
so much alike.
I'm
That was
I'm
really
a
funny.
big weirdo, but like I've felt in the past that I've had to like kind of like stifle that at the very beginning of meeting someone, just because I'm like, okay, well, if they see how fucking weird I am, they're never gonna like me. Like, it's never gonna be a thing.
But that's not a good idea.
And it's
'cause
not, and
a
it's
false introduction.
Yeah, and he like when we were listening to the music in the car, like I was singing. I don't ever sing in front of people. Like, I don't have a horrible voice, but like, who sings in front of people, right? But I was singing and I was dancing and I was like totally being myself. I was, I was dropping the F-bomb. I was freaking, like just saying shit the way that, I was being me, and I was being 100% me, and he liked it. And
that's fantastic.
I felt comfortable being
Yeah.
me, and, and it's just like we sit and we talk, and, and it's so funny because we have so much in common. And, it was like even stupid shit. Like I was like, oh, because he was asking me about like what kind of shows I watch. And I'm like, I was like, do I tell him what kind
Comedy?
of shows I watch? And I was like, well,
Cartoons.
no, because I was like, at that time, I was like, well, right now I'm sitting on the couch watching Ridiculousness with my daughter. And he was like, shut up, you watch Ridiculousness? And I was like, oh my God. I was like, because like,
Ridiculousness? I haven't seen that.
what?
No.
Oh my gosh, it is hilarious.
Really? Okay.
With
I
Rob
gotta see
Dyrdek,
it. I gotta see
the
it.
skater. Oh my gosh,
Oh,
it's
wow.
like video, like it's like, but it's just like his commentary is so funny. Like he is hilarious.
When does it come on?
It's on MTV. Like it's on all the time.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think the new.
I pretty much just watch Adult Swim at night if I'm gonna watch TV. I just watch cartoons. That's it.
Okay. It's on. Well, it's MTV.
Or
I think
Tim
it's
and
on
Eric.
Sunday.
Or,
I don't know what that is.
What?
What's Tim and Eric?
Okay, You got to go to Cartoon Network and
Okay.
watch Adult Swim. That's where they have all the adult cartoons and the adult shows, for people who are really twisted and crazy. The really sick humor and insane.
All right. I like
Tim and Eric Totally Awesome show is just, it's so fucked up. You're going to be so confused.
I've seen one. I was
It'll rattle
watching
your brain.
So, I think my son was watching something, and it was like the maid was sleeping with the husband, and then the
Mojo.
wife was sleeping with some other guy, and like all of them had big ass titties, and like I was like, and then even the chubby rich lady was screwing some the gardener or something like that. I was like, what the fuck? What is going on?
Is pure excellence.
I
Right
was like, what is this about? And I'm looking at my son. I'm like, what are you watching? And he was like, I don't even know what it was called. And they were having sex on the desk. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, this is allowed on TV? I was like, Jesus. And it wasn't even late at night. It was like
10 o'clock at night?
Yeah,
I think
something like
Adult
that.
Swim starts at 10 or something. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's just so messed up that it just makes your brain happy.
Okay. All right.
Because it's so unlike real life. It's wonderful.
You get to escape.
Yeah, it is an escape.
That's funny.
Just pure ridiculousness.
See, that's
Right, and
that's
there's
it.
that movie.
Ridiculous. It's
got-
funny. This
Yeah.
one's just it's like stupid. It's stupid humor.
I
It's
can't
like
wait.
people hurting themselves and you laugh. And,
Oh, that's great.
yeah. It was funny because something happened to this guy and and I laughed way too hard. But he was just walking and this tire comes rolling and fucking hits him in the back of the head and knocks him down. I laughed for 5 minutes. And we were sitting on the couch together and he was like, you should not be laughing that hard at that. I'm like, I know I shouldn't be, but it's so funny to me. It's so funny. I was like, I feel bad that he got hurt.
Well,
I'm
I
like,
mean, it's-
it looks like you probably died.
Wait,
but
it was real?
yes,
Oh, I
it's
thought it
real
was
videos.
fake. Oh.
No,
Oh.
it's real shit that happens
real-
of people getting hurt. The kid that hits the ball and hits his dad in the balls.
Oh,
it's
like
that.
funny videos.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, crap.
It's like America's
Okay.
Funniest Home Videos. Remember that? But
yeah.
to the next level, like the
Wow.
whole freaking hurting each other and people getting knocked out.
Damn. Oh, that's hardcore.
Yeah. Okay, so moving on. So that was our update on everything. Trista has a boyfriend now, and we'll see what
Yay.
happens. And we're gonna see what happens with Brandy in Cancun. Hopefully, she gets screwed in Cancun.
Yay. In a good way. you mean.
In a good way. I don't know if she will, but I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, don't want your wallet stolen or anything. Don't want to get screwed like that.
No, not that way. We want Brandy to have a good time. We want her to, be pleasured, not, be screwed.
Not screwed over.
But so our topic today, so we were talking about Brandy, we're coming up on the holidays. We just had Thanksgiving, Christmas is coming, and then right after Christmas is everyone's favorite stupid fucking holiday, Valentine's Day. I hate that holiday.
Oh, yeah.
But so it's like being single during the holidays. Like,
Oh.
I don't, and it's funny because I've been single the last couple, Christmases, and it's, I don't know. I don't have a problem with it personally because I feel like it takes the pressure off.
But being single during the holidays or during Valentine's Day?
During the
Which one?
holidays, during
Oh.
Christmas and
It's Vegas. I mean, I don't know. It's like everything that's a problem everywhere else, it all just disappears in Vegas.
You think so?
It's like you're always single in Vegas, and there's always something to do, and you always feel included, and every day feels like Saturday night. I love Vegas.
Do you see? And I have a different because I don't go out. Like I don't.
Oh, really?
I don't.
If you go out, you will not be lonely.
See, and I just don't like but I've also lived in Vegas since 94.
Oh, wow. Okay,
So
you've been here much longer.
I've been here a really, really, really long time. And I did. When I was in my 20s, I was out all the time. You know, when I was single in my 20s, I was out all the time. I knew all the bartenders at every club. I knew all the security guards at every club. You know, I was going in before I was 21. I had a fake ID.
Wow.
You know, I knew
I'm so impressed.
everybody.
Wow.
Everybody. I knew everyone knew my name. Everyone I got in free for, you know, everywhere.
Yeah.
And then when I got married, obviously it's, you know,
all the fun stuff
stopped. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then when I got divorced, I started going out again, but like it just got, I don't know, it just got old. And I don't know if it was because I had young kids still and it was just kind of like,
well, you know, the going out, it can be a little different now. I don't know. It's
like,
not
where do
like
you go out?
we're putting on, you know, short skirts and dancing and stuff anymore.
Oh, fuck no.
I'll just like, I don't know. I like having my Red Bulls and smoking and gambling by myself.
Okay.
You know, I don't know. Do you do that?
I don't.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
I don't gamble. I don't smoke. I don't.
What?
No.
You live in Vegas. You don't gamble and
I
smoke.
don't.
Wow.
I don't. I'm. You know why? Because I'm a horrible gambler. Like as soon as
really?
horrible.
Oh.
I cannot put money into a machine and win anything.
Really?
No.
I usually win.
No. And
Yeah.
so then I get pissed and I'm like, fuck, I could have bought like 4 coffees off of that. Like, and I just freaking like
4 coffees.
wasted it on a freaking like nothing. Like I got nothing in return for that. I suck at gambling.
Oh, wow.
So I just don't do it.
I've
tried.
Yeah.
I've tried. But, and I've also, like, for me, too, it's just like, fuck, I worked too goddamn hard for that money to put it, and not to get any, I mean, I guess it probably would be different if I was actually getting something back, but I'm
yeah,
like,
that's the thing.
I was like, I could have gone and bought a freaking shirt and, like, had that to wear, you know, now it's, like, just in this machine and I have nothing, so, I don't know.
Oh, wow. I never thought about it that way.
You know,
But
I don't win.
You know, every once in a while you take $100 and it's kind of like, you can sit there for hours and, you know, you get free drinks.
5 minutes. I would be there 5 minutes and I would lose it all.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And I guess it's like, I don't know, if you go to a movie, if you go anywhere else, it's going to be about $100 anyway. Well, with me, because I end up taking everybody and candy and Cokes and stuff. Oh, God.
You're sweet.
Anyway.
I don't pay for shit for people. I'm like, you come with me, you pay
Really?
you pay your own damn way. Hell no. It's not happening.
You're smart. I need to hang out with you.
Right? We have a lot in common, but you need to learn my ways. You need to learn my ways. But yeah, but it was just like, you know, because I have kids, so I have to like buy my kids presents. And I'm like, you know, when you're dating someone, it's just like, fuck, now I have to buy you something too. Like, and I have, you know, and if they have kids, fuck, I have to buy your kids something. Like,
I'm not buying anything for the holidays this year.
No? I'm buying a few things for my kids, but.
Do it. My kids, I don't know, give them cash and tell them go.
That's my kids would probably like that too, but
I'm so done with like retail. I just don't want to deal with it.
No.
These days, I just give people cash and go sit outside and smoke a cigarette. I'm done with shopping. I don't ever want to shop again.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, I've never.
How old are your kids?
31, 30, 27, and 24.
Oh shit. I didn't think. Okay.
Yeah,
Damn, you look good, girl. You
Thank
go.
you.
You go, girl. See, and my daughter is 15, so she's still, you know,
Oh yeah, I was
wants
still
to open
shopping,
presents and do all that
but
stuff.
online though, man, because they have
Oh,
so many germs in the stores. Ugh. I can't go in there, man. I'll get sick.
It's funny.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cyber Monday.
That's the thing too, is like I don't know how to maneuver holidays with a significant other. It's been a long time.
Huh.
I haven't like.
And he has a family too.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Why don't y'all just go to dinner or something?
Well, I'm doing dinner at my house on Christmas night with my whole family.
Okay.
So we're doing that, but it's just.
But is he doing it with his?
No, he's coming with us.
You're gonna come. Okay,
He's
cool.
coming with us. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
So yeah, it's going really fast. It's like a really fast moving relationship. Like,
that's good.
But I've talked to my girlfriends about it because it's kind of scares me a little bit because
I don't blame you.
I'm not like that. Like I am so not like I am not the girl that like jumps into anything. I overthink and double, triple, quadruple think every single move that I make.
Oh man.
Like it's really hard for me to make like I don't make like rash decisions.
Yeah.
Never. Never.
Really?
Never.
Wow.
Like,
okay.
I sit and stew on something, and I'm like, okay, well, if I do this, what's going to happen? If I go this way, is this the best decision for me? Is it, I'm that person.
I used to be that way.
Well, and with relationships,
I don't allow it anymore.
like with relationships, it's like if this is too close, like you need to stay.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
So bad. Like I am that person.
Dude, let it go.
I know. And I have like in every relationship, and not that I've been in a lot of relationships, but the relationships that I have been with, like I've always kept the guy like at an arm's distance. Like I've pushed him away.
Maybe it's because of the kids. Maybe you're just a little cautious because of the kids. Maybe when they get older, you'll be able to chill out a little bit more.
Well, but like with this guy, it hasn't been. Like
Yeah,
he's already met my daughter.
So it works.
Yeah. Like no one.
When it's right, it's easy.
Yeah.
Right?
It's been so easy. And like I've been divorced now for 8 years. There's only been one guy in that 8 years that I've introduced to my children,
Really?
like as a boyfriend. One guy in 8 years.
Wow.
And it took me 3 or 4 months to introduce him to my children.
Oh, wow.
This guy, I'm like, 3 weeks, meet my kids.
Come on over.
But it's like,
that's great.
yeah, it just feels right. And feels, I don't know. It's just different. It's a different feeling.
It's good.
And I don't feel like he doesn't judge me. He doesn't like look down on me. He doesn't like, it's so refreshing.
Why would he judge you or look
I know,
down?
right? Because I'm fucking awesome. I don't know,
I know.
why. Like,
I know you are. You should be like, yay. Sounds like this guy knows what he's doing.
yeah. And it's just like he's, and that's, granted, my kids are older. So they have a great dad. He's, there for them. So I am not looking, and I get it when people have younger kids, they're looking for someone who can like possibly step into that role as like a parent. My kids already have, 15 and 18. They don't need like a dad, and they already have a dad.
Yeah.
So, but he's like a good influence.
And he's already a dad.
Right.
Yeah, so y'all could just hang out, man.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Good.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see where it goes from here.
Just enjoy it.
I am.
Don't think ahead.
Oh, trust me, I'm
Just
enjoying it
enjoy-
almost every night.
Yay! Yay!
Almost every night. Almost every night. It's been very much enjoyed.
Oh, that's fantastic. Wow, that's great.
Yeah, I'm like, thank God someone who's freaking like wants sex as much as I do. That's awesome.
Yay.
I like it. I like
Yay.
it. But I think that I don't know. Do you think that people, I don't even know if it's in Vegas. Like, do you think people like try and jump into relationships around the holidays just so they're not alone?
It seems like. Are you getting hit up by a bunch of people
Oh, fuck
right
yeah.
now?
Oh my God. So many of my exes. I'm like, why are you
Yes.
calling me again?
Yes,
I didn't even put that together. I did not put 2 and 2 together that it was a holidays.
Yes. You know what? They're all. Like, I have been hit up by so many people this
That's
week, and I'm like,
crazy.
hello.
I
Good to
did
see
not
you.
even think about that.
Wow. Yeah, I guess they all just don't want to be alone for Christmas. And then January, they're going to want to be single again.
Yeah, and it started,
So,
well, for me, it started
anyway.
like around Thanksgiving time. I had like all these weird, like random people I haven't talked to in years. Like, hey, what's up? I'm like,
Yeah.
why are you texting me? Like,
Yeah.
what's going on?
I'll
I
just
didn't
say
think about
hi
that.
and enjoy talking to them, but I ain't going anywhere with anybody.
That's crazy.
And I got too much shit to do.
I know. I did. I had
Really?
one guy text me and he was like, hey, what are you doing? I was like, working. I was like, why are and I hadn't heard from him in like a year.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, we should get together sometime. And I was like, for what? I did. Because I was just like, he's like, just to catch up. And I'm like, I haven't heard from you in over a year.
Wow. Yeah.
Why
How
all of
rude.
a sudden?
How rude, really.
And I was like,
Yeah.
okay. And I was like, well, I mean, I guess if I have time sometime, but, and then I had another guy that like, he's like, hey, we should go to a movie together. And I'm like, why?
We should just throw a Christmas party and invite all of them.
We should like invite
You
all of
know,
our single friends
And let them
and say,
all
here you
hang
go.
out. Here you
Here's
go,
the
guys.
pot. Pick something.
Exactly.
Leave me alone.
Exactly.
I just don't get
Now
it.
you all have people to be around for Christmas.
Right? Well, and I'm that person too that like I have like if I open my house to anybody and everybody.
Me too.
Like if it's
Yeah.
Thanksgiving and you don't have somewhere to go, if I'm
Yeah.
making dinner at my house, you are more than welcome to come over. Like not with not even no strings, like not thinking I would never think that you're coming over, because I think something's going to happen or you think something's going to happen. Like for me, I hate the thought of being alone on a holiday.
Yeah.
And for me, it sucks because when my kids were growing up, I had them Christmas Eve and I had Christmas Day with them. And, now it's like I split the time with my ex-husband.
Yeah.
So, like this year, they're going to be gone Christmas Eve at 8 o'clock until Christmas morning at 12 o'clock. Like, I don't get them back until 12 o'clock on Christmas morning.
Okay.
And I'm like, this sucks.
Well, actually, that gives you the chance to be you and to be mom. What I've been doing about 8 years ago, after I left my ex, I decided I have so many friends who are single and they have no family here in Vegas.
Yeah.
So they're alone for the holidays. And they're all of a sudden, boom, boom, hey, Katie, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I thought, you know what? It's like Christmas Eve, everybody get onto, well, it was the Loose Caboose at the time. Now I had to find another bar. But I was like,
I remember the Loose
I was
Caboose.
like, meet me there. Anyway, about 20 of my single friends all met up there. We all got tanked Christmas Eve.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was fantastic. And all of them were like, thank you so much. You just really, like, I felt like I wasn't going to have a holiday, and it felt like a holiday. So ever since.
And I don't have that. I feel like I don't have that many single.
Just go drinking
friends.
on Christmas. All of them, when they hit you up, really, even your married friends, do they write you because they're like lonely or something?
No.
Because their parents aren't in town or.
I mean,
whatever.
my and that's what sorry.
Yeah, I'll get this.
Excuse me. Sorry about that. But I don't know. It's just weird. Like all of my married friends, like they have their families here in town and they do, I don't know. It's weird. Like I was very thankful on Thanksgiving because I was supposed to go out of town. I was supposed to go to Arizona with my family. And it was just kind of one of those, like one thing after another was kind of being thrown up in my face so that I couldn't go. Or that I shouldn't be going. And so like after like literally the fifth or sixth thing that happened, there was like kind of like a barrier in my way of going. I was like, all right, I'm not going to go. Like something's telling me that I don't need to be driving to Arizona by myself today. So I'm not going to go. But then I was like, well, fuck. Now I'm home by myself. Like, because my kids were with their dad for Thanksgiving this year. And I'm just like, well, shit, now what am I going to do? And I am so thankful and I'm so blessed that I have, I had a girlfriend that was staying in town and they were doing Thanksgiving at their house and they, more than welcomed me into their home.
So nice.
But it was just like, and I was thinking about that. I was like, not everybody has that. Like, not everybody has somewhere that they can go to or like friends that, welcome them. I mean, I would hope that you would have friends like it, not having friends like that. Cause I know I have a group of friends where if I call them, I'm like, hey, I'm alone on Christmas. I'm alone on things. Like they would 100% welcome me into their home and like let me join them. But like, I know a lot of people that don't have that, and that's
So everybody that doesn't have anything to do on like Christmas Eve or Thanksgiving Eve or whatever, just invite them all to just meet you out at some bar, go day drinking. Just like,
day drinking. I haven't done that in a long time.
Day drinking leads into night. Do a 24-hour, and then on the holiday,
You
they're not
lay on the
lonely
couch
because
with a fucking
they're so hungover.
ice pack on your head because you're hungover.
Exactly. It's great.
That's funny.
Yeah, let's do it. Christmas Eve. Let's go hang out.
That would be fun.
Find a crazy place to go to. Hey, we can party over
See,
here.
but I don't
hey,
know.
Jay, we're coming here.
We're having a Christmas party here. I think
It'll be live.
I just don't even do I don't even do the going out thing anymore. That's my problem.
Well, you talking about like going out dancing or just
I don't
not going out at all? I mean,
I
you
just
need
don't.
to go out.
I don't. I think I work so much that it's just like,
oh yeah.
I'm so freaking tired by the time I'm done working that I'm just like,
Yeah.
nope, I just want to sit on the couch and do nothing.
Wow.
Nothing. But like the guy that I'm the guy that I'm my boyfriend.
Hey.
My boyfriend.
My boyfriend.
Hey.
She loves that word.
I do. You know, it's so funny.
I'm my boyfriend.
I said, I just dropped it last night. I was talking to someone last night about him at work, and I was like, oh, yeah, my boyfriend. And I was like,
This feels so good to say.
I was like, it feels good, but it feels weird because that word has not come out of my mouth in over a year. So I was just like, what the fuck? What is this word? I was like, and it was funny because he came over last night when I got off work, and I told him, I was like, I said, I used the B word last night. And he was like, he goes, B word? He's like, who'd you call a bitch?
That's what I was thinking right away. I was like, what?
I was like, no, not B word.
This
He's
bitch
like,
is hot.
yeah. He was like, what B word? I was like, boyfriend. I was like, I said, you know, my boyfriend. And he was like, he's like, I like that. And I was like, I know, it's so weird though. So, but yeah, we went out like, and that's the thing is like, I would rather go play a game of pool and like hang out at a local bar. Like, I'm not going to go. I have friends still that are in their 40s and they're like, oh, let's go to a club. I'm like, fuck no.
$21 drinks.
I am good.
Actually, I haven't been dancing in so long.
I love to dance.
Me too.
I
think
love
I'm
dancing.
gonna do that.
But I like going to like Stonies. I don't like
Stonies?
clubs. I can't go to clubs.
Oh wow. Wow. My friends keep going to Stonies. I haven't been there yet.
It's country. Do you like country?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You two-step?
I do actually.
I two-step too.
We can dance together.
Hey, there we go.
Yes, we are
High
in
five. Let's do it.
Brandy goes to Stonies too, but the only thing is like she works. Her days off are Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So like on Thursday when it's ladies' night, like she's always working, so she can't even get there till.
That's why my friends want to go on Thursday.
Oh yeah,
okay.
it's
So
ladies'
it's a ladies' night thing.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's weird because they let underage kids in there and they give them like a big black X
Dude,
on their
what?
finger or on their hand. Yeah, they like Sharpie them like with a big X so that they can't
that's
drink.
right.
And then
Kicker bars.
But it's weird. I'm
Kicker
like,
bars, they let
I don't
people
wanna be
any age
around
in.
19-year-olds. Like it's just, it's weird to me. Like that's my son's age. Like I don't want to fucking
Where
party
are you
with my
originally
son.
from?
Arizona.
Arizona? Okay.
Why?
that's what I
Do you
thought.
think I have an accent?
Huh?
My boyfriend thinks I have an accent.
Yeah, I was seeing Arizona. But I don't know. Have you ever like visited Texas or anything like that?
I have.
Okay. Yeah. Did you go to like a kicker bar in Texas?
No, we went to.
Because I don't know how it is in Arizona, but in Texas, everybody can go in.
No matter, like everybody who.
You could be 13. I mean, I used to.
Are you serious?
When I used to go visit Texas, yeah, you could be freaking. I went in. I was 16, and yeah, there were people of every age, and yeah, they just mark you with an X, but they don't deny anybody the dance. Anybody can go dance.
That's crazy. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that that's too crazy because I went in Arizona a couple Thanksgivings ago. We went to Sunrise. I don't remember. It was like a little small town. I want to say it was called Sunrise or Surprise or something like that.
Surprise.
I don't know. It was something like, it was just like, but it was a small town. And we went out for dinner. We had a nice time. And then they're like, oh, well, let's go over to this bar. And I was like, okay, cool. We walk in there and I'm like, there's a 5-year-old. Like, there's a baby. And it was like, you know, the Sweet Home Alabama, that movie?
Yeah.
She was like, you have a baby in a bar. And I was like,
Yeah.
and I'm looking around and I'm like, it's 11 o'clock at night. Like, why are these children
There's a lot of that shit in Vegas.
out here
I
at
know.
a bar
I know.
on a Saturday night? Well, and then at this bar, they had like an arena set up in the back, and you could like go bull riding. And I was like, you just let anybody get on that thing?
Okay, yeah, that's totally
Like a real bull,
Texas.
not like a fucking like electric
Yeah.
bull or whatever those things, a mechanical bull. It was like a for real legit bull.
Yeah.
And then they had the little ones for the little kids to ride on. I'm like, what is going
Yeah,
on here?
everything with them is it's so bizarre because I grew up in Louisiana, and it's very French over there, very proper, and so like kids weren't allowed practically anywhere. Everything
Okay.
was formal. But yeah, when I moved to Texas when I was like 16, the whole family, everything's like whole family friendly. I'm like, whoa,
That's so crazy.
This is like little
Well,
kids in bars and so yeah.
When I went to Dallas Fort Worth, so when I was
Okay.
like I was downtown, so there wasn't any. It was like more touristy when I
Yeah.
went. I didn't go There was a really cool. I was like, damn, they should open one of these in Vegas, but I don't know if they could because it's so fucking hot here. But it was called the oh shit, what was it called? The Toe Yard or something like that. I think it was like, yeah, not camel toe, but not camel toe. But it was so it was just this like lot, like a parking lot almost.
With tow trucks?
No, it had food trucks. So there was like 6 different food trucks, and there was a bar, and there was like sitting areas, and it was like a super cool like place to hang out. And then they had like a stage that had a band, and I was like, this is fucking awesome.
Wow.
Like it was, and people, you just come and like you can get food, or you can go to the bar, listen to music, and it's just like an outside venue place.
What was the name of the event? Or?
It was, they have it every weekend. Like it's there all the time.
Oh, really?
It wasn't just like a pop-up thing. It's like it was there. That was like it was a thing that was there.
Okay.
And I was like, dang, that's freaking awesome. I was like, I mean, but it was, I mean, in Texas it's humid. And it was super humid. It wasn't hot, but I was like, damn, if you did this in Vegas, like people would probably die of freaking heat stroke because it's so hot.
Well, in the summer.
Yeah.
It's cold as hell right now.
Oh my gosh. Right?
I know, it's cold in the winter.
I don't like,
it is hot in the summer.
I do not like this weather.
But the sky is always so clear. It's beautiful.
So pretty. Did you see the sunset last night? It was gorgeous.
No, I fell asleep.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Actually, that's right. The sun goes down early now.
At like 6.
I was doing the show during the sunset. Yeah.
Okay. This is if those of you who have, never seen the show before, we squirrel it all the time. Like we'll talk about something and then we just go off on a totally other random topic that has nothing to do with what we were originally talking about.
Did we go off of what was
we did? We were talking about Christmas. Holidays and being single.
Oh, that's right. That's how all this started.
It did. We totally went off on like fucking left field over here. Now we're talking about sunsets. What the hell? That's funny. I don't know. I've been single, and now apparently I'm not single in a holidays time. So like I don't know how I'm gonna maneuver this. It's gonna be interesting.
I'm just What? You can still do what you want to do. You said you wanted to go dancing. You should go dancing.
Yeah. And I'm not one of those people.
And
like
you
I
can
will
throw
totally
a singles
still
party and invite your boyfriend. I mean,
he's
do
totally.
we have to have rules?
I don't think so.
Why would we have to have rules?
I don't think we do.
And we need to get out of that mindset. We've been like brainwashed.
You know what? You're right. That's true. There shouldn't be.
It's all, just embrace each other.
Oh, we are.
So many people. But he's not the hugger.
I embrace him all over.
Not the hugger who disappeared.
No. Going to embrace him tonight again. I'm very happy about that part of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy about all of it, but like, yeah, it was funny because we're laying in bed and I was like, can we do like a pinky promise thing? And he was like, yeah. He's like, about what? And I was like, can you promise me that we'll have sex at least 3 times a week? And he was like, oh, absolutely.
Oh, wow. Okay, then he stands.
Yes. I was like, so we pinky promised. And I was like, well, it's probably going to be more than that, but minimum.
At least.
Minimum 3 times a week. And he was like, I'm 100% okay with that. I'm like,
yeah.
I was like, you pinky promise, there's no going back. Like, you're stuck. And he was like, that's fine with me.
Oh, that's great.
I know. I was like, shit, dude, this is like, and it's kind of like one of those things where I'm like, okay, when's the like bottom gonna drop out of it?
Right.
Because that's the person I am. Like, I'm always just like,
something's
gonna go wrong. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm like, what's gonna go wrong? What's gonna go wrong? And
just don't worry about it.
I'm trying not to.
Because why would you worry?
Exactly. It doesn't get me anywhere. Doesn't get you anywhere.
It can't fix anything, so let it go.
Yeah.
Just enjoy every second.
We are.
Yay!
Definitely enjoying every second. For sure. Yeah. But I don't know. I feel like holidays and single or, I don't know. I feel like people put too much like pressure and thought into it and and that's the thing. And I think, do you think it's more men or women that get like all antsy at the holidays?
My experience, it's men. I have been hit up by about 10 different guys just within the last few days.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's been that
Hey,
recent.
what do you do? Hey, are you married? Wait, are you still married? Wait, what is your status? You know, and stuff. And I'm like, what do you want? You know,
That's
I just want to
crazy.
come hang out. I'm like, you know what? We're all hanging out with, blah, blah, blah. I do a we're all
We're all.
with everybody.
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere with anybody alone, you know. So no, the thing is, and I feel for people. You
Yeah.
know? If they're lonely, you know, let's all hang out. But it's gonna be we're all hanging out.
Are
I
you?
don't know.
So are you going to see your husband during the holidays?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't.
you don't. You guys don't plan anything?
We work together, so you know,
Wait, you work together?
we might be going to New York before Christmas. Now that I think about it.
Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah, we work together.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's so interesting to me. Your
Yeah.
situation.
We're starting up a new company. I can't talk about it yet. We
Okay.
don't have the official name and everything yet.
Okay.
But yeah, the team that we're pulling together, we're going to be meeting in New York to do the launch.
Okay.
So anyway,
Oh,
yeah,
that's cool.
but
That's
I don't know
exciting.
if it's gonna be before Christmas because you know everybody's like
Right.
going
Trying to do
everywhere.
everything before
Yeah,
Christmas is
so
just
it might be after
ridiculous.
Christmas. Yeah.
Oh, well, that'll be fun. How exciting.
yeah.
Can't wait to hear about what it's going to be.
Man, yeah, it's a great product.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be fantastic.
Yay. Does
Yay.
it have to do with anything like toys or anything? Because I'll totally buy it.
Okay,
You got a client right here.
I'll just tell you this so far. It's a sweetener that's healthy for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like
What-
for coffee and stuff?
for anything.
Oh.
Yeah. You know how you know sugar's bad for you.
Yes.
And all the artificial sweeteners
Yes.
are bad for you. His brother is a chemist, and he invented a sweetener that's
Shut up.
healthy for you.
Wow.
Right.
That's awesome.
Right.
Because I use stevia because that's the one I've heard is like
Okay.
the
Yeah.
best for
Uh-huh.
you. It doesn't have like as many like
Right.
whatever the crap rat poisoning that they put in like
Yeah.
sweet and low and
They
shit
all
like that.
have like it's like, oh well, this one will make you fat, or this one will give you cancer, or this. Yeah. This one is actually like,
All natural.
yeah, it's nature derived.
Oh, that's so cool.
Uh-huh.
That's awesome.
And it's got like probiotics and stuff in it, so it's actually
Wow.
healthy for you.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So people are gonna be able to sweet, and it's gonna be good for you. Yay!
Yay.
Changing the world.
I need that.
Changing the world.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We need it.
Okay,
We
yeah.
need fucking change in this world. People are crazy.
Yeah, I know.
People are insane these days. I don't understand it. We were just talking with Jay about like freaking politics. I don't understand why people get all freaking.
Man, the politics, people are just getting all
riled.
so nasty, and they're so ready to just cut each other off and judge each other, and it's like, do you understand we're on the same team?
Right.
You know?
If people would just be nice to each other,
Can
do
you
you
be
know
nice?
how much of a difference that would
Yeah,
make?
and oh, he pulled out the word hate. Like somebody said, you know, oh, you didn't agree with Obama saying this, you're a hater. And I'm like, what is that? Nobody hates any president. Nobody's, you know, to me, like, love a president, hate a president, or any politician. I'm just like, no, man, these people are just in office, and
Yeah.
you approve of some things that they do, and you disapprove of some things, and all this, you know, like, you know, deflecting, like, oh, well, you must hate this person, or you must that. It's like, they're
I don't have time to
completely-
hate
They're
anybody.
stopping the whole conversation. Yeah, it's like, can you not do that, and let's just talk about
Yeah.
facts, like, yeah.
It's funny to me, like completely not on politics, but it's funny to me how much energy people waste on stupid shit, politics, talking about people.
Oh,
Like it's so funny.
man,
Like I'm
I
having an
know.
issue at work right now, and I'm like, why are you concerning yourself so much with what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Like, why are you? I don't give
how
two
do they have the time?
flying fucks about what you're doing.
All right.
And I am not going to talk about it. I'm not going to think about it. I'm not going to waste my time with it. I do not understand why or how you have so much time or energy to worry about what I'm doing.
Man, I know.
It baffles my mind.
God,
Baffles my mind.
And I don't understand it either. Yeah, my mom is really, my mom trash talks me.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I never even see her, and like she just makes things up. And I had a friend who just wrote, "I can't believe you did what you did to your family. Block." A friend of mine for like 20 years. And I was like,
what did I do?
Exactly. What did I don't even know. And I'm like, you know what? If this guy is going to talk to your mom told me. I'm like, if you're going to talk to my mom and she's going to make up a story and you're going to get pissed and block me and not just say that and block me, not
let
give
me
me a
know.
chance to
Explain.
know what, yeah.
Or give you my side of the story.
Then I'm not going to give you a call and see anyway, because that's crazy.
No.
Seriously, man. Yeah, but yeah, so my mom, like, she lives her life trying to make my life a living hell because she's never gotten a life for herself.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Some people just want to trash talk people who are busy all the time.
Dude, people would be trash talking me then all the time because I'm
so
always fucking busy.
So it's kind of like you either have a life or you're someone who's trying to destroy somebody else's life.
I don't get it.
You know, it's like two kind of people.
I don't get it. I mean, to each their own, but like I don't have time for that. And I just don't understand.
And why would you want to?
Yeah, and it's like, are you happy? Like, does that make you happy? You know, I'm not trying to do things that don't make me happy. Like, if it's not making me happy, if it's not adding joy to my life, like, why in the world would I want to do that?
No, I know.
You know, of course, like, work is, you fucking have to work. So it's like, if it doesn't add joy to your life, then, you're kind of just screwed because you have to pay bills. But
I think everybody needs to be elevated. And I think some of us, climb the mountain and elevate ourselves, and others step on our heads to try to elevate themselves.
That's true.
So I think it's all about elevation. It's just some people don't know how to do it right.
That's funny. That's it. Everyone has their own way of getting there, right?
Getting to the top, stepping on your head. In my own version of the top, but really they don't get anywhere. It's just an illusion.
Yeah.
Oh, you succeeded in making me lose a friend. Congratulations.
Well, and that's the thing. If they're
what do you get out of that?
Well, but you think of it though. If they're gonna like block you and not even get your side of the story, is that a friend you want to have anyway?
That's what I'm saying.
You know, you don't want that person in your life.
A jackass anyway.
Seriously, most men are.
So, yeah.
Most men are. Not the men that we know, but like most men.
Not our sons.
No, my son's being a little asshole right now, but it's okay. He'll get over it.
He's at that age.
Yeah, he's at that age. All right, so I need ideas. So I've been dating this guy for not very long. What do I get him for Christmas? Like, what do I do?
Oh, that.
A blowjob? Here, baby.
That's Christmas every day.
Here's your Christmas present.
Yeah. What do you
like? What are the rules? Like, because I think I've talked to people and they're just new into a relationship, and the holidays are coming up, and they don't want to like overdo it, but then they don't want to underdo it because they don't want to like think that make them think that they didn't put in an effort. So it's like, what's the right present? What's the right gift to give someone?
Interesting.
That you've only been dating for a short period of time.
Do you know what kind of cologne he uses? Just buy him some of that.
No.
Wow. Not there yet.
I mean, he smells good, but I mean, I don't know.
Ask him. What's that scent?
But it's like, do you, and that's the thing. He's a very like, so he's a singer. So he is very like, I think more of a sentimental gift is like a thing, but I'm just like, well, how sentimental do you get? Like how, like, I don't know. What are the rules when it comes to newly dating and gift giving? Or do you not, like, since it's a new thing, do you not give a gift? Like, I don't know. What is the rules on that? Do I get gifts for his kids?
Let's just make him dinner.
He would like that because he hasn't had dinner made for him in a long time. I did make dinner for him. I made dinner for him last week. So I don't know. It's
just invite him over for dinner. And
so I don't have to get
candles
him.
and stuff,
I don't
and
have to get him like a monetary
say, let's
gift.
have a Christmas dinner so we don't have an awkward moment of getting each other the wrong things. I think he would laugh his ass off.
He probably would.
See?
He thinks I'm funny as fuck.
All
So
right.
That's another
Because
reason.
you are.
That's another reason I'm keeping him around. I'm like, you think I'm funny? You're in.
Oh, yeah.
You are stuck with me.
Sense of humor is the
Yes.
best.
That's definitely a big one for me. You have to have a sense of humor.
Oh, yeah.
And you have to get my sense of humor because my sense of humor is a little off. It's a little off.
Yeah, the guy getting hit in the head with a tire.
It was so funny. I'm telling you, if you saw this shit, you would be laughing. And then I had to rewind it a couple times because I was like, oh no, I have to laugh at that again. Like I was like,
Oh, wow.
I mean, not that I was like laughing at his pain, but just like if you saw the way he fell after the tire hit him, it was just like a rag doll. It was just like, ooh.
Oh, shit. That sucks.
It was so funny.
Oh.
So funny. All right. So, damn, now I have to. I wonder. Hey, Jay, how do we check to see if there's any calls?
You don't have any yet.
Okay, cool. Nobody's calling. Nobody's calling.
Hey, nobody likes
I don't
us.
know the number. See,
Just
this is what
kidding.
I'm talking about. When Brandy's not here, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Brandy's in charge of all of that. What's the phone number? 702 832 0364. You can call and tell me what to get the guy that I've.
You've got a call.
Huh?
You've got a call.
Oh, we have a call?
Oh, wow.
How do we do it?
Hello.
Say hello.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
I don't hear anything.
Hello out there.
Hello! Are you calling us today?
Look out.
Who's on
Look
the
out.
phone? Rah, 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 rah.
I don't hear anybody. Oh, I can
Oh, wait, I
barely
can
hear
barely
somebody.
hear somebody. Hello?
Hey, Jay, how do we turn him up?
Your phone needs to be turned
Oh, this? Wait, do I need to turn my phone on?
Hello?
Wait, it is.
up. Okay.
Hello?
Oh,
wait,
Oh, maybe
hello?
I didn't have it plugged in all the way.
Are you there?
Hello?
I might have to take the case off.
Oh, I can barely hear.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
on
You know what?
speaker?
Hello?
Are you on speaker?
You know what?
Sorry, we're having technical difficulties.
the-
Brandy's not here. Oh,
Oh,
there you
there we
go.
go.
I hear you.
Oh,
Wait.
I'll
Oh,
have-
shit.
I might have to hold it. Hang on.
Now I don't hear you. Hello? Hello?
Wow.
Take the case off.
Okay, I gotta take the case
Hold,
off
hold
my
please.
phone.
Wait.
I
Oh,
don't know
damn,
how to
that's
take
like,
Yeah, that's painful, man.
that's in my ears.
Uh,
Who? What did you say? Call him back?
Tell him to call. I'll call him back.
Okay. I don't. Did you tell that person to call? Who was that?
I don't know who that was.
Jay, I don't know how to take the case off my phone.
My phone either. I don't know how to do it.
What?
Here, let me see.
What?
I don't know how to take it off.
Please bear with us, people. We're having.
Oh,
more
don't get
technical.
worried about it. Yeah, it's got like the rubber thing, and then it's got
Jeez,
the
there we
hard
go.
thing or something. Oh, cool.
I don't want to like break it.
Don't worry about it. It's okay. You can
See how
break my
hard I have to
phone.
get to that
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like in a hardcover or something.
Holy shit, dude.
I know.
Hold on. Oh, there we go.
Dang, you're talented. Thank
I-
you.
I'll do it, and I'll put him on here.
All right.
Sorry, people. We're having technical.
Try that.
Hello.
Dude,
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, there I go.
can you hear us now?
Can you hear us now? He said he can't hear us. Hello? Can you hear us?
I don't know what's going on.
What the hell, Jay?
I don't know what you have to do.
I don't know what we're doing either.
Oh, maybe he hung up.
No.
Hang up.
What? Oh, I hear us.
Oh, Jesus. Hello?
Talk.
I'm talking.
Hello, can you hear us?
Is he talking?
I don't think so.
No, did he hang up?
No, he's on there.
Hello?
Really?
Hello,
This thing isn't.
This
going,
is, we're going to spend
this
the
thing
next
isn't
few
going
minutes.
all the way on my phone.
We're going to spend the next few
Like I
minutes
can't
trying to
get
get
it
the
to
caller
go.
on. Ah! Ah, that was,
Yeah, that's painful.
that was noisy in my ears.
See, it's like it doesn't go all the way in.
Oh, he hung up again.
My hole is too small.
Is it?
It won't go.
What happened?
Hello?
Well, we'll have to wait till they go.
Hello, hello, hello.
I don't know what's going on. There's so much I can do.
I don't know. It just
Oh,
happened.
yeah. Okay, it says actions drop. I don't... Oh, dude.
We're having issues
Do I have to...
again. Is that a bigger?
This
did,
is,
did you use a bigger cord this time, Jay?
No,
This thing
he's
doesn't.
not using the iPhone cord.
Oh,
He
wait.
should have an iPhone.
Oh.
I don't know where the back of my phone is. Oh, maybe I threw away the back of the phone.
What happened?
What? Wait, don't fuss at me, Jay.
We are having so many technical
Don't
difficulties right now.
fuss.
All right.
doing anything. I
So
don't
let's
know what
see.
you're
So he's
saying.
on there again. So hit
Yeah,
that.
it's Brendan.
Brendan.
Brendan, can you hear us?
What the? Can you hear us?
Hey, there we go. Success.
Hey.
Hey, man, what's up?
I didn't recognize your phone number. We're bullshitting, you know,
Yeah.
talking about
I'm trying to
Christmas.
take my phone apart.
What are? So we're talking about. I am. So Brendan, I met a boy. Ah! I did.
Right. Up.
No. Okay, I met a man. And so we were talking about, you know, because I've been single for a very long time. We all know this. And like for the holidays, like we just started dating, but it's going like very quick. Like it's a fast, like it's not like any relationship I've ever been in. It's like a very fast moving relationship. And I like it. It scares me a little bit, but like it feels right. But like the holidays are coming up and I'm just like, well, okay, well, what the fuck do I get him? Like, do I get him a gift? Do I like not get him a gift? It's, you know, new. So I don't know. He's a country singer. He sings. He plays the guitar. I'm not buying him a goddamn guitar. What do you think? I'm fucking like Oprah? You get a guitar. You get a guitar. Huh?
Oh.
Well, he doesn't play
But
like
he
a
has
lot.
his own money and
He
he's an
doesn't-
adult. Like, you know.
I don't know. Like that first gift, you know, I feel like the first gift that you give someone is like tricky. Like you don't want to mess it up. You want it to be like something that they're, you know, they appreciate and it like means something. Like, you know, I could go get him a freaking like box of chocolates and that, you know, but it doesn't, I don't know. Like,
That's good. Does he like chocolate?
no.
Really?
No.
I don't know.
What are you getting your wife? Yeah. Nice.
Dude, that's cool.
That's awesome. What's that in
Wow.
this moment? What is that? Is that a play? Oh.
Oh man. Okay.
Sorry.
What? That's so fun. What great gifts.
Have you ever gotten your wife a vacuum cleaner for Christmas? I feel like that is like,
Oh, that's funny.
what do you mean you got each other the same? Like on purpose, or you guys talked about it and just bought something that you guys could share?
That's amazing.
That's so cool.
wow.
See, Brendan has a nice.
That's a
Brendan
sign.
has a good, solid marriage. I was talking earlier about
Yeah.
how like, because I was talking to the guy that I'm dating, and he had asked me if I would ever like get married again, and I was like, it's debatable, but like Brendan and his wife have a like, I feel like they have a great marriage. I mean, I don't
Man,
know them personally,
apparently.
and I don't see their marriage, but like, he's super sweet to her, and they seem to get along for the most part. Yeah. You mean it's not all rainbows and flowers?
I don't understand the work part. I said I don't understand the work part. When people talk about working on a relationship, doing what? It sounds like a job. It sounds exhausting. It sounds like how work. Are you talking about putting up with the other person's crap? Is that the job? I'm trying to figure out what the job is. Oh.
Okay, so Brendan, what do you think about, so the guy that I'm dating right now, he said that him and his ex never fought. Like they had never had a fight, they never argued. And to me, I'm like, that's to me is a red
Huh.
flag, because like you cannot, no matter how much you love someone, no matter how much you care about them, like you are not going to agree on every single thing all the time. So if you are not fighting, to me, not, and I'm not saying fighting, but if you don't have a disagreement, like to me it just shows that like one person or both people really don't care.
Wow. Interesting. Don't care. Hmm. Huh.
Right. And
Yeah.
but like to never have a fight. Have you and your wife never had a fight? Like have you fought? Like gotten into an argument? I mean, I just, and I don't know, maybe like not caring is not the right words, but like if you're not, if you, if it's just like, because that's what he said. He's like, we never got into a fight. I'm so easygoing and da 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 da. We never argued. We never this. We never that. And I'm like, that to me just
That's
doesn't
weird.
make sense. Like, if you're not, you can't, it's like, oh, the sky is purple. Yeah, okay. No, the sky is not purple. Like it's blue. Like stop it. It's like there has to be something that you disagree upon, and not that you have to get into like a knockdown blowout fight, but like if you're not arguing, like I feel like there's just not that
That
much.
sounds great to me.
I just feel
I'd
like
love
there's,
to not argue at all.
I don't know.
That's why I hauled ass, so I don't have to argue at all. I just don't want it.
Right.
Ah.
Well,
Maybe
and it's
I'm
like,
just an asshole.
well, and just like for if you're married, your significant other decides that they're gonna go out and stay out till 3 o'clock in the morning.
Sure.
Like, yeah, no, I'm sorry. Like,
Oh, I know.
that's
Why
just,
not? What people can do what they want to do, no?
but when you're,
I mean, come on.
but like, I feel like that's about a respect thing. Like, yeah, go out with
Huh.
your friends, but like be home at a decent hour. Like, don't, I mean, unless it was something that you like said, hey, I'm going to go out with the girls. We're going to probably stay out till like 3 o'clock in the morning. Cool. But like my girlfriend, her husband fucking rolled into the house at 6 o'clock in the fucking morning.
Okay.
And I'm like, they have 3 kids, all under the age of 8.
Oh, well, little kids, that's a different
And
story.
he
Yeah.
comes rolling in after he got off work at like midnight and didn't show back up to the house until 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that sounds like my ex.
And
when I
I'm
was
like-
raising mine.
And I was like, hell no.
Right. Well, 'cause
Hell no.
that's not right when the kids are little, but otherwise, does it matter? Does it?
I don't know. I don't think that I don't
raising
think so.
raising little kids, it's that little, it's a period of time where, people do need to consider each other. Like nobody can do the party animal thing. Like you both need to be on, case because anything can happen with little
Right.
kids. So I'd say from the time they're like, born to, well, before from the pregnancy till they're, I don't know, maybe 13 or so. But otherwise it doesn't matter, right? You should just like
I mean,
ignore
I
what
don't
the other
know.
person does, right?
I don't know. Brendan, what do you think? You think that's acceptable? If your wife said, and obviously Brendan lives in Ely, so they don't really have a lot to do up in Ely.
Oh wow. Okay.
So, staying out till 3 o'clock in the morning is probably not a thing.
Huh. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, yeah, they're little. Yeah. Well, yeah, when kids are little. But I'm just saying, once your kids are grown, I mean, it doesn't matter if one of you goes out all night. So you're saying
I
no
don't.
dice?
I mean, maybe every now and then, but if it becomes like a
Sure.
regular
If your friends in
habit
town,
thing, yeah. But like, but that's the thing too is
you
like, if the kids
know.
are grown, why aren't you going with your significant other? Like, why? And I get it. Like, you
Oh,
have to have your own
yeah, I was
time
gonna
too.
say, like my friend Carrot, before she had her kid, we used to like we used to like to go to PTs and drink beer till the sun came up, just to talk girl stuff, and you can't do that. and
Very true.
I'm just saying, you can't, you don't want to do that with a spouse, because
Well,
you can't have
no.
that private conversation that person needs.
Yeah, and I totally
You
get that,
know?
but like, that's again, I don't know. I just,
So I'm just saying,
I,
if my
I
spouse
again,
and friend was in town or something, they're all wanting to hang out and drink all. I'm like, oh, go ahead.
well, yeah, of
Sure,
course, like
enjoy
something
it,
like
enjoy
that.
the living hell out of it, because I know how life sucks, man.
Every
Have
now,
a moment.
I guess every now and then is okay, but
Uh,
when it turns into like every week,
Oh, every
or
week? Well, then they have a problem.
yeah,
But that's not your problem. That's theirs.
right.
Uh, oh, dude. Kathleen.
Well, and then I feel like if you're doing that, like if it's something that's turning into like a weekly thing, if you're going out every week, like you're spending time with someone other than your spouse, and that is only going to lead to, something
Oh, if
bad.
they're gone all the time without you, then that has you going all the time without them, and that's how you end up
Yeah.
splitting up, maybe, or maybe not. I don't know. Hell, because the thing is, if y'all don't want to be together all the time, maybe that's the nature of that relationship.
Right. I don't know.
But yeah, I don't know how anybody could go out every weekend. I'd lose my
I
mind.
cannot go out every weekend. I would die.
That's not healthy.
No. But I think it's more healthy if you're doing it together than if you're like going out all the time, oh, my girlfriend, oh, my girlfriend, my girlfriend, my girlfriend. Because honestly, and again, it was when I was younger, but, I had a friend that was going through a hard time, and I was married, and I was like, oh, I'm going to go hang out with her. And it did. It was not a good thing for my marriage, like at all. Not that I was doing anything, but, I was putting someone.
Sometimes, yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah,
And,
it's a
and
balance.
I don't know. I just think that there's a reasonable hour. Like, if you leave the house at 9:00 at night and don't come home till 7:00 in the morning, like that.
Then you're all set for the year.
That's.
I'd be like, I partied.
I feel like that's
Now
a little
I'm ready
excessive.
to get to work. Kind of like resetting your clock. It's good to do it sometimes.
What's that? There we go. I agree.
Wow.
I agree. It's funny. Thanks. Thanks for calling in,
Thank you
Brandon.
for calling.
You so didn't help me with my gift
Yeah,
dilemma,
we-
but it's cool. It's fine. Whatever. All right. Cool.
Awesome.
I appreciate it. Thank
Thank you. You too.
too.
Merry Christmas to you and yours. Oh. All
right. Bye, Brennan.
Bye.
He's so sweet.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay. So.
I still don't know what to do. And I'm usually good at gift giving. Like I am a gift giver. Like I am good at gift giving. But I just I don't want to fuck it up. I don't want to mess it up. Like I want it to be like sweet, and I don't want it to be I want it to be thoughtful, but
Well, not to get him coffee.
yeah.
We'll go through the list of what not
No
to get,
coffee,
and that'll lead you
right?
toward what to get.
I don't know.
Maybe a bottle of champagne, and y'all have dinner.
He's not a big drink. He likes wine. He's
Wine?
a wine
Okay.
drinker.
Maybe get him a nice wine.
See, and I feel like this
Cook him
is the
dinner.
reason why people don't get into relationships over the holidays. It's stressful.
Because of a present? What?
It's stressful.
No, it
I
is.
feel like it is.
Huh.
I mean, and I feel like I'm putting more stress on myself than I need to, but Because he is the kind of guy that he does not expect anything.
Okay.
Like, I could literally give him a hug and a kiss and be like, that's your Christmas present. He'd be like, thank you. I love it. Like,
yeah. I don't know why you think you have to give a Christmas present. Why can't y'all just chill out and enjoy each other?
I feel like that's a good idea.
Yeah. So just make like dinner or something. Hang out. The gift of being together and learning each other.
Yeah.
So in the future, when you know each other better, then you will
I know,
be
right? And
able to buy something.
Because we're literally, it's like freaking like 1,000 miles an hour moving forward.
That's great.
I know, it is. I actually like it.
Yeah,
I didn't think I would. And it's funny because all of my friends that I talk to, because they all know me, like I've talked to all of my girlfriends and they know me and they're like, this is not like you. Like, this is not what you do. This is not how you handle relationships. And they're, but it's just, it's different. I don't know. It's so different.
Well,
and it's weird because everyone, that when everyone's like, oh, when you know, and I was like, bullshit. That's such a fucking crock of shit. Like, that is so, when you know, what is
when
that?
When you know,
like,
well,
yeah. Like,
what do you even say about that?
I was that girl that I was like, no, you don't. Like, you can't get into it. Like, there, I was like, there's a timeline. You have to like date and you have to do this and you have to get to know each other and then like this and this and this and this and this. And now, like, I fucking, like, I've tore up those rules and thrown them out the window and I'm driving down the road, like, without a care in the world because it's just, like, I feel so comfortable with him. And it's
That's
just,
good.
it's weird.
I don't know why that'd be weird. That'd just be exciting.
Because it's never happened
and fun.
to me. It's never happened. It has literally
when
never happened
you know,
to me.
you know.
I know it's weird because and it's weird because like I'm 40. How old am I? I'm 43. I think I'm 43. Yeah, I'm 43. I just turned 43. I can't freaking remember how old I am. But like I've only told 2 men in my life that I loved them. My ex-husband.
Are you serious?
2. That's it. I've only said I love you to 2 men. Yeah, and like I legit almost said it the other day.
Oh.
And it's only been 3 weeks.
Well. That's amazing.
Isn't that weird though?
That's great. Yeah, that's wonderful.
It's so crazy to me. Like I've never I'm not that person.
That's fantastic.
Like I'm not going to say it, but like
why?
Because that's too I can't.
What?
It's too soon.
If you love him,
I can't.
Just say it.
No. I need to pull back the reins. But it's cool. Like we, and it's not like, we went and played pool one night. We literally have sat in the car, like listening to music probably like 3 or 4 times. We like go to the house and watch TV or we'll listen to music and just talk. And I'm like, this is like,
that's
it's
awesome.
Calming.
Yeah.
It's calming. I like it.
That's wonderful.
Thanks.
That sounds like y'all heal each other instead of freak each other out.
I think that's what it is.
Uh-huh.
That's a good,
that's great.
That's a good way of looking at it. Because everyone knows I'm totally fucked up. Like, I have so much wrong with me. It's not even funny. I mean, I have a good head on my shoulders, but, like...
Hey, are you going to go sing with him?
No. He actually said that.
He liked that you sang.
No, he did say that. He was like, oh, I'll have you up on stage to sing with me
Fun.
one time. And I was like, no.
That would be fun.
No.
Fun.
I was like, do you want everyone to like
ooh.
run out of the building and like, be like, what is this noise that we're hearing?
That's funny.
No, but he's like, no, you have a good voice. And I was like, singing along with other people. Like I can't sing. I'm not going to sing by myself.
Where, should I ask where he gigs? Because I'd like to go here.
All over. He actually has a show in town in February.
Okay, cool.
It's in February.
Invite us out.
I will for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah. Well, I'll go see.
It'll be fun.
And you're going to get up there and sing.
No.
Woo, I can't wait.
That will not be happening. Will not be happening.
La, la, la.
Right? Well, okay, so maybe we can plan like a Sin City Lovin' like
oh, that would be
get
a blast.
together for Christmas.
And you could do
I don't even know when
live
Brandy gets back. She doesn't tell me shit.
Wow.
I know. She was
Really?
like, I'm going out of town. I was like, okay. She'll be back Monday, apparently.
Okay.
See, Jay knows more than I do. She didn't tell me anything. My freaking podcast girlfriend left me and didn't tell me anything. I'm trying to think. Maybe we should. So maybe we'll do like a Sin City 11 Christmas singles get together.
That's a good idea. I have so many friends that would love to go to that.
I feel like I want to do something different than an ugly sweater, though, because I feel like everyone does ugly sweater. Right. What can we need to think of like a theme.
They don't have to do anything, right?
But it's fun to like have a theme.
Buy each other shots?
Like 80s or like topless.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Did you say topless go without or tapas?
Topless, yes. I will go without a hat.
I have a Buddy the Elf costume I could wear. It's so cute.
I'm going to rent my friend's Gumby outfit.
Oh my gosh, that would be so funny.
So we can just like wear costumes and
hell yeah.
That would be
I think
fun.
that would be fun. Like a dress up Christmas.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Let's just do costume Christmas. Crazy ass Christmas Eve.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, we have to think of a place. Oh my gosh, that would be so much fun.
Yeah. Jay. Oh, we could do it at Rounders.
What's that? I don't know what Rounders is.
Rounders is
is that up in Henderson?
Like a bar and
grill? No, that's 50-50. That's Later's.
It's like right down the street from here. Oh, we could do it at the Golden Tiki.
That place, do you think we'd be able to fit in there, though? It's super crowded.
They'd give you the room.
They have a room?
They would give us the room?
Would we have to rent it? How much is it to rent the room?
Do it.
Oh, sweet. We have a plan going. Hey. We are going to Costume Christmas.
Costume Christmas.
We have to think of a day. So Brandy's off on
Monday.
Sunday. I'll have to get with Brandy and get her schedule. So it might be a Sunday night.
Okay.
Would that be a good
We're
night
not
to
doing
do?
Christmas Eve?
Oh, we could do. Yeah, I don't have my kids on Christmas Eve.
That's what I'm saying. We should do, because Christmas Eve is when all the single people start freaking out.
Is it?
And it's great to give them a tool where everybody can be together, and some of them even bring presents just because they want to feel like they gave somebody a present.
We could do a white elephant, like do like a $20 limit, and everyone brings like just a freaking like gag gift or just
That's
something.
a good idea.
And we can do
we'll just
like
throw it in a barrel or something.
Yeah.
And each pick out a random.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, we are coming together with a plan.
That's gonna be great.
That'll be fun.
And they'll feel joyous.
All right, so Costume Christmas.
Dude, you get a Slayer sweater. That's pretty good. That's awesome.
Did you just design that?
Snow sweater.
That's so funny.
Fantastic.
So it would be a costume Christmas, and I feel like anybody can come. Like, you don't have to be single. You can be married. You can be, single. You can be,
anybody can come.
Sasquatch. It's complicated relationship. Whatever the fuck that means. Isn't that so funny when people put that? It's complicated.
When people put it's complicated.
What does that mean?
Just to me, that means stay the fuck away from
that
person.
If it's complicated,
because
you should not be with that person.
If I were in a relationship and somebody put it's complicated, I'd be like, no, it's simple. It's over.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that is a bird finger. It really is. It's saying like this person's difficult. It's like, well, get out then.
No, I can't do it.
I don't know
why anybody would do
it. Yeah.
We were going over things that are like, I was talking to my boyfriend. I'm going to say that. My boyfriend. Back. Last night, and I was, we were telling, just like things that would be like a deal breaker, and I was like, well, I was talking to this guy a while back, a couple months ago, and whenever his ex-wife would call, because she was fucking crazy, she was psycho, but whenever she would call, it would be like he would drop everything and go like rescue her.
What?
Yeah, and I'm like,
drop everything and rescue her?
Yeah, like she's like,
rescue.
Oh, I think someone's breaking into my house, and he'd be, he would like go over and check, or and I was just like,
why did she call the police?
Exactly.
Chad Randall says you can just bring your sexiest toys to the party.
Yes.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I got lots of them.
Hey, you want to do the sex toy white elephant?
Those can get expensive though. Sex toys are expensive.
They
I mean, the bullet's only 40, or no, how much was it? I think it was 30. The bullet's only $30, but these complicated things can be like, pricey.
Okay. Well,
I think we just do
bring
a white
some
elephant.
condoms.
I know, right?
Yeah,
condoms.
white
And, we can bring spunk lube.
No, it'll be fun.
We can bring spunk lube.
Spunk lube is awesome. Have you smelled it?
No.
It smells really good.
I have some in my house. I might have to bust it out tonight.
Yeah, bust it out. Smells good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, but yeah, I was telling him, I was like, I can't, if I'm going to be in a relationship, I'm not going to be, second to your ex. Like,
Yeah.
it's not going to happen.
That's
like,
weird.
You're not together anymore. You guys are, and I told the guy that I was talking to, I was like, she's not your problem.
No.
Like, you guys are no longer together. She's not your problem. So the fact that you drop everything or you like take, even taking a phone call, like if we're on a date and you fucking take a phone call from your ex, like,
yeah.
fuck that.
Right.
Like why
That's weird.
you're now giving up time with me to talk to your ex-wife. And I get it. And I was like,
do they have little kids?
No.
Okay. Because
and that's different.
Exactly. Like, is there an emergency?
Right. Exactly. Yeah. And that I totally get that. Like if you have a little one, absolutely. Yeah. You are definitely still. His kids were like 23 and 21.
There's no reason for them to even talk.
Yeah, I'm like, why are you even talking? Well, I want to help with because they don't have a good relationship with the kids, and I'm trying. That's not your problem,
and especially on your watch.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not like, no, I'm sorry, I'm not. So I was like, maybe I'm a bitch for thinking that or saying that, but like, I am not going to play second fiddle to your ex.
I'm that's the thing. So if you're not about that, that's not with the person you're with right now, right?
No.
Before.
Yeah.
But that's when you just, you don't want to change people,
right?
Because to me, true. I'm not gonna. If somebody did that, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's not cool with me, and I'm not saying don't stop. I mean, like, you do your thing, I'll do mine. I'm just letting you know that I'm not digging it, so we're not together anymore.
Well, yeah, and that's basically what it came down to. That's what it came down to. I was like, this
you don't want to force somebody to do something or not do something, because what's the point in that?
And they're not going to do it. Like, if that's something they want to do, they're either going to hide it behind your back,
right?
Or, and be dishonest about it.
You don't want to start that crap.
Yeah. So no, and I told him, I was like, if that's your thing.
We're not a match here.
Yeah, and I did. I was like, we're not. And then he fucking hit me up too. Like, just recently. He was like, oh, hey, I cooked something. I cooked something and the kids bailed on me. Do you want to come over for dinner? I was like, no. Why would I want to come over for dinner? I'm like, no, I'm going
Wow, what a charmer.
Yeah.
I cooked for my kids. They didn't show up. Want to come eat?
Yeah. Right. And that's the thing, too. Is like,
I'd say I'm flattered, but I'm full.
Yeah. I was just like,
shit.
No, I'm good.
No.
I just, yeah, it is what it is. But you're right. You can't change anybody. But it was, that was one of my like deal breakers. I'm like, I'm not going to be.
Yeah.
Second.
And not even angry. To me, it's just like a screening process.
Right.
And boom.
And I was
okay. That's
and I did. I let that guy know. I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. I can't do this.
Not digging
Your ex feels, and apparently you're fine with it too. But, you're allowing her to still be present in your life. And I'm like, and I get it if you have kids. And obviously, the ex is always, no matter if my kids are 30 or 5, my ex is always going to be around because we have children together.
Yeah.
But, and the way I was kind of explaining, I was like, I don't care what my ex does.
Right.
Like, I don't care. It's like, if he gets hurt, like my ex just broke something, his wrist or something. I don't even know, honestly. And I just found out about it. He fell or something. I don't even know. I don't know. But that's the thing. I was like, I don't care. Obviously I don't want him getting hurt to the point where he's like, not around for the kids. But if he fucking falls and breaks, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Like, I don't care. Like, I'm not calling you up and be like, oh, are you okay? Do you need anything?
No.
Like, no.
Because if it were that way, you'd still be together.
Exactly.
So it's kind of, I'm along the lines of like, look, I don't want to have jack shit to do with you.
Right.
I love you because we have kids together. And if you need a body part or something,
I would not give my ex a body part. Not in a million years. Yeah. You go find someone else to give you that shit.
Like blood relatives and stuff, I've actually told this too. I'm like, you need blood or something, give me a call. But like, otherwise, we don't get along at all. So just letting you know that there's love there, but we got nothing in common. Stay away from me.
Right.
You're actually a harmful person.
Exactly.
Stay away from me.
And that's what I always say. I'm like, I don't want anything bad to happen to my ex.
Right. You don't have to wish them ill.
I would never.
You just don't wish them upon yourself either.
Nope. But if something did happen bad, like, that would suck. But I don't don't care.
No,
You are
I
not my
know.
problem anymore.
Yeah. No, I
So.
know what you mean.
But yeah, weird. There was a reason we're not together, and
Yeah, it's pretty. It's actually, and if you have kids and you get divorced, it's pretty bad for that to
Yeah.
happen. So, it's
my kids were
nice.
pretty young. My kids were 7 and 10 when we got divorced.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
shit happens.
I left
is.
as soon as mine were grown.
Yeah. Well, and that's mine right now. I'm just like, it took me 8 years to actually find someone that makes me truly, genuinely happy.
Yeah.
And although it's scary, like I am so excited to see where it goes. And it's funny because Brandy's like, oh, you're dating someone and da-da-da. And what about the show? I'm like, dude, I could just talk about being like in a relationship now, like the good parts of it and like
Yeah.
what works and what doesn't work. Like,
Yeah.
and I'll talk about having sex all the time.
My girl wants to party all the time.
Because that's going to happen a lot.
Woohoo!
We are so
Ow,
excited for
chicka,
Drake.
ow.
I know, right? Bow, chicka, bow, bow. Bow, chicka, bow, bow. Yeah.
Yay! Well, I can't wait for this party.
I know.
New
Okay.
Year's Eve. Okay.
New Year's
Jay,
Eve,
put me together.
costume Christmas, white
Yeah.
elephant at the
How fun.
tiki room.
Yeah.
We have to come up with a time.
Yeah.
What
we
day
need
is
to-
it? What day is
Christmas Eve? I don't know.
Christmas
I
Eve?
can't check my phone because.
Christmas
Call
Eve
thing.
is on a Monday. Oh, Brandy's off.
Oh, perfect.
Sweet.
Okay.
Yes.
Yay.
It'll be fun. Oh,
I
I'm
can't.
super
I can't wait. This is
excited.
gonna be great.
I'm gonna have to come up with a better costume though. I have, it is so funny. I have the rabbit from A Christmas Story, the pink rabbit costume.
That's great.
I have that one.
And it'll be warm and cozy.
I know the elf one is cute too because it's like red striped pants. Does it need to be Christmas themed costumes? Do you think? What do you think?
I wouldn't put a theme.
Don't put a
on it.
limit?
I mean,
Don't put any restrictions.
I don't know. We should probably let people wear anything they want to wear, right?
Well, I don't know. That might get a little. We might have people showing up in their birthday suits, knowing the people that we know.
I have
You
seen
have to
that
wear
before.
clothes. You have to have some article of clothing on. You have to cover up your junk. All your junk,
man.
male and female junk, needs to be covered. No,
Yikes.
no nakedness.
Our friends that well, it's gonna be cold out though. I don't think they'll do that just because of
you
temperature.
never know. You never know. I know some people. They would absolutely come in no clothing. Abso-freaking-lutely. Just for the shock
Wow.
value.
That's
Yeah.
funny though.
Well, and at the tiki room, they have all the freaking 70s bush naked women all over the walls.
They do?
You've never been there?
I've been there and I've never noticed.
In the bathroom,
She's
the
been there for
wallpaper.
like 10 minutes.
I've been there multiple times.
In the bathroom, so in the bathroom, they have penis handles on the doors.
Yes.
And
I
then
saw.
the wallpaper is like.
I was wondering why we didn't have a cunt handle instead of a penis.
I feel like that should be on the men's
Or
one.
vice versa.
Yeah, the
whatever.
men should
but
have a
Why
vagina.
are both bathrooms,
Are they? I haven't been in the men's bathroom, but.
both bathrooms are dicks,
Huh.
I don't know why they didn't either, have one specifically for each or in the reverse.
That's
but,
true.
like,
That would be a good idea.
yeah.
But in the bathroom, they have the wallpaper is like
I didn't notice. That's
70s porn stars, and they
Really?
have like the big bush. Like it was before razors were invented,
Oh.
apparently, because they have like it's naked women and they have like the big bush vaginas, and that's
Wow.
all the wallpaper. And I can't believe you didn't notice
That's
that.
so cool. No,
Yeah.
I needed to pee.
And then on the walls, like all around, it's like porn, isn't it? Like all around the walls.
I
in the
didn't even
bar.
notice. All I noticed was the handle.
Yeah. And then you can go in that back room and you can like look in the little windows, and they have like some pictures in there too. It's pretty cool.
Wow.
We need to
okay.
go on a night just so you can look around.
Let's just go. Yeah.
We'll be there Tuesday.
I don't.
Oh, you guys
Oh,
are gonna
that's
be there
right.
Tuesday?
Yeah, we're going Tuesday for the big Christmas last show thing.
What do I have to? I think I have to work on Tuesday.
What? It's Tuesday.
The
what,
17th.
Well,
Yeah.
it's 2 to 5 the show, but we're gonna keep going.
Oh, that'll be fun. I have a
So whenever
I have
you're
a
done,
hockey game.
a hockey game.
Yeah. I have to work at T-Mobile. Hockey games at 7.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
What a cool job.
It's fun. It's a lot of work,
Man.
but it's fun.
All right, lady, gotta wrap up.
All right, so
Oh my
costume
God.
Christmas.
Yeah, costume
Christmas.
Cannot wait.
Singles, married,
Yeah.
people that are lonely, people that are not lonely. We're gonna get together. We're gonna make it official.
That is
Tiki
so
room.
awesome. I can't
The
wait.
23rd, you have to wear a costume.
Wait,
Well,
no,
do we have to-
24th. It's Christmas
Oh,
Eve.
24th. Oh shit, maybe the 24th is on a Tuesday, not a, yeah. 24th is on a Tuesday, not a Monday. But Brandy's
Okay.
still off. She's off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Okay, yeah.
So the 24th,
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday. Yes,
Christmas
Tuesday.
Eve.
Do they have to wear a costume to get in, you think?
Christmas Eve. No, they don't have to.
I feel like you should. But
Or I mean,
we're gonna
do you want to
strongly
make it where they
suggest-
have to? If you're gonna be part of our party in the back,
yeah.
you can go. But if you want to get into the back, you have to have a costume
What's-
and a white elephant gift.
What's the something in the front, party in the back? What's that?
Oh, the mullet.
Yeah, what's the mullet saying?
Yeah, business in the
Business
front,
in the front, party in the back.
That would be a good costume.
Come as
Nothing
Joe Dirt.
scarier than the mullet. Dang.
That's funny. All right. So if anyone out there has any ideas for a Christmas gift for me to give, or give us ideas of what your favorite gift that you've ever gotten for Christmas, write it in on our Instagram page, or
What was that?
what the hell is
I
that?
think that was my
Oh.
phone.
Your Instagram. So put it on Instagram, on our
Yikes.
Facebook, SinCity11.com. Or
Sorry.
SinCity11 the dog. Oh, hello, puppy.
Hi.
Gift ideas.
Did you get
We need
scared?
help. And we will not be here in 2 weeks because that is Christmas. And we are not going to come in on Christmas and do a show. But we will be back after that. And Brandy will be back from Cancun, and we'll see if she got screwed
Yay.
in a good way.
Hopefully.
Screwed in a good way.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're out. Are we out, Jay? Oh, we're not out yet. 1 minute. We're down to 1 minute. Oh, we got a co-host.
I know.
We got another
He
little
just
co-host
jumped up
in
here.
here.
Isn't it cute?
You're so hey.
And so calm. What, Jay?